Hello, Virgo. How y'all doing? Thanks for hanging out with me today. My name's Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are going to do a love reading for you. I don't do love readings often, every like 4 months or so, but I like to check in. So we're checking in, we're tapping in, we're seeing what's going on. Alrighty. Of course, this is general. You aren't all dealing with the same person or in the same situation. This reading is for singles. If you're married, if you're in a situationship, whatever, all are welcome here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. But of course, just take what feels right for you. Don't try to force anything. And all my readings are timeless. So whenever you guys find this is whenever it is meant for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get into it. We're going to start with your meditation. Okay. Honestly, it was wild. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I just have this feeling, this energy that someone has made a huge mistake. Okay. So the reasoning behind that is like I was in the meditation and it's like I saw it was like almost like it was like pilgrim times, like, back in the day time, way back. Okay, like someone was literally wearing like a bonnet and like a pilgrim outfit, a dress. Okay, and the room just exploded. Like, literally. Okay, if you guys have seen Spider-Man, and I mean Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, I don't know about all those other people. I don't know what's going on there. But, there's been a lot of Spider-Man since Tobey Maguire, but he's so good. Like, that was such a good movie. All 3 or 4, however fucking many. But anyways, we're not talking about Spider-Man. But you guys know whenever Aunt May is, like, praying, and then the Green Goblin just explodes her freaking room and like busts up in there and then makes her keep praying. Crazy. Right? That's what it felt like. Like I assumed y'all were the pilgrim. That's always what, like, the person I'm looking at is Virgo to me, or whoever. So y'all were like in your little, pilgrim outfit, like minding your business, and boom, explosion. Green Goblin style. Now the Green Goblin wasn't there, but that's what it made me think of. Okay? And I feel like whenever the Green Goblin came after Aunt May, that's when Spider-Man was like, oh, you want to talk about mothers, like, that's when shit got real. Okay. And then they showed me, what's that movie? Not Inception. It's the astronaut one with Matthew McConaughey. What the fuck is that movie called? I don't remember. If you remember what that movie's called, leave it down in the comments, but I don't remember. Okay. So spoiler alert. Okay, we're just gonna throw it out there. Spoiler alert. The movie's been out forever. Spoiler alert. Okay. So in the movie, like, before Matthew McConaughey goes on to the space shuttle voyage, whatever, he okay, I need to get grounded because I'm getting excited. So before he goes to outer space, there is like books that keep like moving and like getting pushed around, right? They keep falling, right? And him and his daughter, before he leaves for space, have been learning Morse code or something like that. And so she's noticing the books, and she notices it says don't leave. And so she like is freaking out, telling her dad, like, don't leave. They says don't leave. And he's like, oh, I have to go. And like, fast forward, I don't even remember what happens in the movie. Like, shit pops off. They can't get back home for some reason. And like, a day on that planet is like 2 years on Earth, or like something crazy. So it's like, it feels like they've been gone like 14 years already. And somehow Matthew McConaughey somehow in the movie like is pushing the books as his future self, because obviously time is all different. I don't know, it's a whole thing. But basically, like, it was a huge mistake for him to go to space, and he tried to warn himself by saying don't leave, but he left anyway. That's a good movie. I need to revisit that movie. We should have a movie night. But anyways, so yeah, I don't know what's going on, Virgo. It's intense. 444 in the timer. Like, I don't know. That stuff's intense. And also with the pilgrim vibe, some of you, like, this may be a mistake in regards to, like, you guys, there could be, like, you guys may be very traditional or, like, follow a specific culture or, like, religion. In to this culture, something is a grave mistake or it's devastating. Something big has happened. It's intense. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you deserve love, true love. Okay. We have codependency, we have new love, we have religious factors. Then we have released your ex retreat. See, yeah, I feel like, honestly, I'm getting the vibe that you guys may have, like, so first of all, you deserve love, right? I feel like you may have, because of, like, your religious upbringing, spiritual path, whatever, codependency, you know, because of something like that, with, like, your upbringing or your tradition or just your morals or values, whatever, you know, stayed in a situation where you weren't happy. You know, like, it could be something just like, you know, I have kids with this person, so I don't want to have my kids go through a divorce. Or it could be like, my culture does not believe in divorce. That's not an option, whatever. Okay. But at the end of the day, you realize you deserve love. You're lovable. So somebody new comes in that feels like a very strong connection. And I feel like you just kind of go for it. Like, I feel like you and this person get married. I don't know. Crazy story. Okay, let's see. This is intense. This is very intense. Okay. Let's get ready. All right, let's see what's going on. Like 7 minutes in. That's how intense your meditation was. And it was quick too. Okay, so we have trust. Wedding. Okay. See, I told you. You and this person might be getting married. Okay, let's talk about it. So we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's something big happening. There's like a big risk, big deal. And all you can do is like trust your heart, have patience, trust the universe, trust God, whatever. Okay, we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so you could be marrying this person, meeting this person at a wedding. I don't know. I'm just getting the energy for some of you, like some of you may already be married, but like you're not in a happy marriage. So, okay. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I mean, it's a very strong connection. I don't judge personally. I mean, I don't think cheating is the answer, but like, if you meet somebody and you're like, I gotta hit the road, Jack. This is it right there, you know, then that's it, you know. Stuff happens. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is a big deal. That's all I can say. It's a big deal. And I want to get the cards out because I don't want to be presumptuous. But like, I know what I'm feeling right now. And I follow my feeling, my intuition first and foremost. You know? I just feel like you guys have met somebody and you weren't happy in the first place. So, but the thing is, you have to be honest and brave and say that. Because that's the part I won't be on board with, is like you knowing this and sitting with this and not being honest, you know, because that's not cool. It may be uncomfortable, but you got to do what you got to do. See, yeah, heart-to-heart conversation and children. See, there's like this lady's trying to talk to this man. He's not even like invested. And then there's 2 little ones. So you guys could have like a couple small kids. I mean, I understand like when there's children involved, like I don't have kids, so I don't know what that weight would be like, that pressure, or what that feels like. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I do. But I am a child of divorce. And what I will say, it is a lot harder to be around that energy than to just separate. You know what I mean? Like, because kids can feel it. Kids know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to put them through that either. Okay, chemistry, you deserve love, true love. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's someone new coming in here, and it's just, you know, I mean, it's not like you planned this, right? Like, things happen. But just be honest. That's the only thing you can do, is be honest. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot and let's clarify all of this. Okay, we'll see what comes out. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty, messages for Virgo, love and romance, please and thank you. But again, I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm just here to guide you and provide you with advice. You know, this must be significant enough to where Spirit mentioned it and brought it up, you know, like if you were meant to, you know, fix whatever situation you're in now, I don't think this would have been brought up. It would have been focused on that. But as long as you're honest and you communicate and be like, hey, I haven't been feeling this for some time anyways, and I met somebody, so what are we doing? What's going on? You know, you got to rip that Band-Aid off. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you may meet somebody at work or through some sort of like professional engagement, maybe through friends. But I definitely feel like you feel stuck in something just because like maybe you and this person, you and the person you're with, maybe you have a business together. Maybe, like I said, you have a family, children, a home. You got shit going on together, right? So that alone can make you feel stuck. Okay, but we have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. See, yeah, this is definitely coming in to cause you to think. There's something coming in that's making you weigh your options and look at the situation here. But see, the thing is, I don't think you've had that option before or for a long time where you sat and looked at your life and thought about it and reflected. I think you've just kind of been in autopilot mode where you're just like, this is it, this is it, this is what we're doing. And then something's like, wait a minute, what's that? You know? Yeah, I definitely see you. Some sort of change is going to happen. I'm not sure what that change is going to look like. We'll get to the bottom of it, but let's see what's going on. Okay, now to be fair, say you're like somebody who's like, I would never cheat. That's not me. Because let's be honest, I have a feeling that somebody's married or somebody's in a long-term commitment and they meet somebody new, somebody different, because, you know, they're not even happy in the relationship they're in. And so, you know, if there's a crack in foundation, water's going to get in, right? You know, I'm not here to judge, but it is what it is. If you are honest, though, I think it's fine. You know, I'm not saying cheat and then be like, hey, I cheated because I'm not happy. I would say I met somebody, nothing's happened, but I feel this way. And I feel like if we were in a happy relationship, I wouldn't feel this way, or at least wouldn't be so overwhelmed by it. And, you know, to be honest, I've been in this for the kids for a while, and it's just how I feel. Okay? I'm pushing to be honest, to communicate, because let's circle back to the meditation. Someone felt like they made a grave mistake. Don't leave, you know, from the movie, right? So, you know, everything's meant to happen how it's meant to happen. Maybe you're here to learn a lesson or something, but I think, you know, maybe if you open up and communicate, maybe that foundation can be healed and there's no need to disrupt the life you've built. But if you're truly, you know, tapped out, not invested, not happy, that's okay too. You're allowed to honor how you feel. So if you're not happy, you're allowed to move forward, I believe. You know, my parents divorced. I think it's great. I couldn't imagine those two together. Oh, devastating. No way. You know, maybe under different circumstances, sure. But not with the life they had. Couldn't work. All right, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I like that this is your first card because first and foremost, you can trust in yourself. You can trust in your heart and soul, your intuition, God, the universe, source, whatever. I definitely feel like this is something where you're going to need to surrender a lot and have faith in something bigger than you and your desires, because I feel like there's a lot going on here. Just being honest. All right. Tell me more about trust for Virgo. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah. Damn, son. Yeah. You know, it just makes me sad because no one wants, you know, something to end. No one wants that. But Everything happens for a reason, and I believe that, you know, your happiness should be number one. Even if you have kids, you know, if you're not happy, they can't be happy, you know. All right. This makes me sad. This makes me really sad. This is hard. That's why I'm going to take my time with this reading because, you know, and this may not resonate for everybody. I just want to throw it out there. If this is not resonating for you, check out your Venus, your rising, your moon, whatever. But, you know, I'm going to take my time with it because whoever is going through this, whoever does resonate with this, they deserve that because this is a serious situation. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. I mean, yeah. There's just a lot of, like, sadness, disappointment, heaviness. Like, I feel it in my stomach, like, just like, ugh. You know? And see how, like, hunched over these two are. Like, I feel like someone is crying a lot and just very worried, you know? And I feel like you do want to walk away from the situation, you know? Because look at how free she is. And the Ten of Swords talks about an ending, walking away, no longer giving time and energy to something. So I feel like, you know, if this is how something or someone is making you feel, I would walk away from it too. You know? You hold the key to your happiness here, Virgo. There's the key right there. You can let yourself out. You just have to choose to do that. All right? Don't worry about, you know, what your family will say. Don't worry about what friends, who cares what anybody else is thinking? Because at the end of the day, it's not their life. They're not there crying with you, so who cares? And I know that's easier said than done, but it's like you deserve to live your life for you and to be happy, especially if you're trying to make all these other people happy, but they're not sitting there with you trying to make you happy too and trying to support you. What are we doing? Wasting our time. And that is precious, right? I almost said more precious than life, but it's not. Like, time and life, precious. Because you don't get more. And see, there's the Hermit. This is your card, Virgo. I definitely feel like you guys are being called to walk away from the situation. And with trust, you're being called to trust your heart. Trust your inner guide, okay? The Hermit is all about, you know, spending time on your own, listening to your heart, being your own guide, listening to your intuition. So, you know, you may even be asking people for advice. And at the end of the day, I feel like you know what's right for you and you have to go with that. And it may be difficult and uncomfortable, but you don't need to be suffering like this anymore. That's not what life is about. You don't have to choose to do that. You could choose something else. Yeah, it's like, I feel like you realize how burdensome something is and how the only option is to walk away. Like, it's time to pack up and go. You know, you guys deserve happiness. You deserve to feel light. You deserve to enjoy life. So choose that. Yeah. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's talk about wedding. This situation involves marriage. Tell me about wedding for Virgo. So we have the Ten of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Tower. All right, with the Tower and the Ten of Wands, yeah, it's just, I definitely see, like, this is a long-term commitment, a marriage that is ending. I'm sorry, Virgo. I know that's hard. Like, even if you know it's an unhappy marriage, like, this is not easy to go through, you know? So I really am sorry. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, though, I'm going to look into these two. Because the Ace of Pentacles talks about a new opportunity, something new coming in that is stable. Page of Pentacles talks about a new journey. So let's see. Can I get some clarity for Virgo, please and thank you. So, you know, and that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody new is coming in, but there is some sort of new opportunity here. Okay, and for some of you, you know, you could like just be going through a divorce and meet somebody new, or going through a separation. Some of you, it may not even be that you meet this person and then you're like, see, yeah, the Ten of Wands, like this is just a burden. And then the World card, like it's time to be done. But some of you, like you may like already be going through a divorce and whatever, and then you meet this person. Oh, wow. Yeah, I feel like that's what happens. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so with the Four of Cups and the Death card, so yeah, definitely like an ending, a separation happens, Scorpio energy there, and then the Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups. And then like literally right after, new love coming in. Okay, so I like that. So some of you guys, you could have been like stuck in this marriage or this long-term whatever connection that just wasn't making you happy, wasn't good for you. Tell me more about the Tower and the Ten of Wands. Because I want to know a little bit more about this marriage and this relationship. Okay. Whoa. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person would like breadcrumb you a lot. I feel like this person may have been like the breadwinner. So maybe they like exerted power over you by like controlling your spending and things like that. Like I feel like they just kind of took your power away a bit, you know. There was just a lot of disappointment as well, and I feel like they didn't like honor how you would feel. Like I feel like they would always be like, oh, don't cry over spilt milk kind of stuff, but it's like, these are my feelings and you're supposed to be my partner and care about me, but I guess not. Okay, with the Magician, it's like you got your power back and you stood up for yourself here, you know. You went on your merry way. All right, tell me more about the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, though. Yeah, you guys were definitely worried about walking away because of your children or your family. Like, I feel like you just didn't want them to... Oh, my God. You didn't want them to suffer, but, you know, they're not. Don't worry about that. All right, and that's very beautiful to be so selfless, but it's not going to serve anybody, so I'm glad you're moving ahead. All right, tell me more about the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I definitely feel like the pinnacle, the opportunity, like the journey, because the Page of Pentacles also talks about like, you know, embarking on a journey. And I feel like the journey is you walking away from what is no longer serving you, walking away from what no longer fulfills you and makes you happy. And you know, this guy is the hermit before he goes into hermit mode. So know that this is going to be I feel like you already know that. This is a big moment for you. A lot is going to be learned here. Just take your time with this. Be patient with yourself. Know that there's a lot that's going to be learned and unlearned. I feel like some of you are worried about like custody with your kids. I don't think you need to be worried about that though. I think the judge is going to rule in your behalf in regards to custody and things like that. I don't even feel like this person's going to put up a big fight for that, which is unfortunate. But I mean, not unfortunate, but it's like, dang, you don't even care about your kids. But yeah, I just feel like this is a whole new chapter that's going to start for you. I feel like some of you could have been with this person for a long time. Yeah, it's like you were stuck for a long time in just an unfortunate situation, but now you are freeing yourself and you're moving towards happiness. It's like you have your power back. You have your voice back. Very good. Happy for you, Virgo. All right, let's talk about past life relationship. You've known each other before. Let's see. Tell me more about past life relationship for Virgo. All right, Six of Swords. So this is, I feel, divine orchestration. Like, you guys may run into each other somewhere. Angels guiding you to each other. I do not shuffle well with these cards. I just don't. I like the cards a lot, though. All right, we have the Six of Swords in the World. So I feel like, yeah, Ten of Cups, the Death card, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. So there could be, yeah, this is definitely some sort of reunion here. So it could just be past life, or this could be like an old friend or something. But I feel like this happens after your separation, or after your divorce, or your breakup, or whatever. And after you work on yourself for some time, and like there's some time before this and this, which is cool. Because I was a little, you know, again, I don't judge, you know, do your thing. But like, I don't like the idea of that being how this starts, you know, because I don't feel like that has, you know, not the best energy. But, you know, again, do you. But yeah, this is definitely like, this is so much different than what you've been through. Like, it's so calm, it's so peaceful, it's so happy, and it's supportive. Tell me more about this past life relationship for Virgo. I don't know. This person might be shy, might not talk a lot. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So you could meet this person like at work, or like maybe if you guys like study or like go to school for something, you may meet them there. But it just feels like it's a very nurturing situation. Like, I feel like you guys are interested in what the other does. Like, even though you may not have the same hobbies, you just care about supporting one another. And some of you, you may meet this person, like, you may not even, like, be interested in love. And you meet them. Yeah, I feel like you guys, it may be a little, like, you may feel like it may be too early to be with this person, because I feel like, you know, you were in something that was just very hard and difficult and hurtful. So, you know, there is some healing that may need to be done after that. So you may just be kind of surprised. You may be surprised when this comes in, or you may just feel like you're not ready. I'm going to clarify the Devil, though. Tell me more about the Devil. But we have Capricorn and Sagittarius energy there. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to hesitate a little bit with this, just because of the things you've been through. Okay, but this is a reminder that, you know, this is not your old person that you were with. You know, this is not the same thing. You've grown a lot and done a lot of healing, so you're ready to move on to smoother waters. So allow it. Cute. Okay, last card here. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. All right. Tell me more about this could be the one for Virgo. Okay, we have the Emperor and the Magician. Okay. Okay, so definitely this is somebody you guys feel like, you know, you've manifested this person. This person may make you feel powerful, or you guys just really honor each other's energy, maybe. Like, respect each other, I guess. The Emperor, Aries energy. So this person could be very confident or make you feel confident. This is a go-getter, somebody who knows their worth, knows how to use their resources to the best of their ability as well. Like, this person is very resourceful, or like can make stuff happen kind of thing. Like, Six of Pentacles, though, I like this a lot, because I feel like your old partner here, like, they may have had this same exact energy, but it's like almost reversed, you know, like they used their power to make other people's feel less than. So it's like they had all of this as well, but without the security and confidence, you know? So while you may have somebody like this, again, they, you know, it's equal give and take. It's a balanced relationship. It's not like a power struggle, you know? But I think because they do have a lot of similar qualities to this older past person or whatever, you may like hesitate a little bit, which, you know, it's understandable, but just communicate, let them know, you know, I just got out of a marriage or whatever, and, you know, that person would give me a lot of gifts too, or treat me this certain way, or you guys have similar energy, but it's like, I know you're not the same, but because of that, I'm just a little, need more time. Need to take it slow. And this person will respect you. Not respect you, but respect that. I mean, they'll respect you too, but you know what I'm saying. All right, tell me a little bit more about the Page of Swords, please and thank you. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, and also, like, you guys may be enjoying your independence, you know? Like I said, you guys were with this person, I feel like, for a long time. And so maybe you guys are just, like, feel protected in your own energy now. You know, like, maybe you're scared and you're like, I don't want someone to try to control me again, or I don't want to be in a situation where I'm 100%, you know, relying on somebody. So I get that, you know. And I think your person will too. I just think it's a matter of just expressing that, communicating that. But also knowing that, like, you know, this person's very different from this other person. So you're not dealing with the same thing, you know? Like, they're not going to treat you like that. And I also feel like you're different than you used to be. So you're not going to allow someone to do you like that again, you know? There's a lot of different things going on than there were in the past. So I don't think you have to be so worried about it. All right, Virgo, let's get the final bit of advice for you, shall we? And that'll be that. Thank you guys for watching. If this resonated for you, please let me know with a like, a comment, definitely subscribe. But definitely let me know if you guys are resonating. I hope this provides a little bit of hope and faith, you know, little renewal for you guys, because I'm sure it can be difficult to go through something like this. So hopefully you guys are feeling better and keep moving along. All right, but let's get the final bit of advice for you. Okay. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, all your cards came out pretty quickly. Alrighty. My wrist starts hurting after a while. Just shuffling cards all the time. All right, let's talk about it though. All right, so we have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Absolutely. I feel like you're not going to rush into anything, honestly. Like, I don't get that energy from you. If anything, you may push things off, but I don't see you rushing, I'll be honest. Alrighty, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Absolutely. You know, a lot of people will like stay in a situation because they feel bad. But at the end of the day, it's an act of love because, you know, even if you do something for your kids, walking away from something where you're not happy is an act of love because you're doing it for your kids. You know, you want your kids to see something that you want them to see you happy. You want them to see a healthy relationship. And even if like you're not in another relationship, you just want them to see you at peace because kids can sense that. They can feel when the energy is off and it will affect them, whether it's a conscious thing or not, right? And walking away from somebody is an act of love because then they can find the person that they're meant for, you know? Alrighty, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Beautiful. And some of you, you may need to accept that something does not make you happy, that you want to walk away. That's okay. You're allowed to do that. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Not just challenges, not just supports, but both. Okay? Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Wow. That's crazy. So, I'm not saying, some of you may like end up coming back around with this person. Things may end up working out, which is amazing. I think that's great. But, make sure you're, like, if that's what you want, then make sure you are putting in the effort towards that outcome, Like, this person could be 100% messing up, but you being mean to them, judging them, criticizing them does not aid in a better relationship, right? So just have that little bit of awareness. Alrighty. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Absolutely. So maybe some of you have been ruminating on like some mistakes somebody has made. Ruminating on that brings that energy back, At the end of the day, if you choose to forgive somebody, then stand on that, Like, you can't forgive them and then keep bringing it up. That's not fair. All right, and freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. This is my favorite card. I'm obsessed with it. So it's like you guys can be free and on your own if you want to be. But, no matter what you want, like, I'm not here to tell you you have to stay with this person or you should leave this person. That's not for me to decide. That's for you to decide. But at the end of the day, know that you have the freedom of choice, and know that if you choose to go, then that is your right. And if you choose to stay, that's your right as well. But you can't live in the past, though. And you have to be dedicated to creating a new future and moving forward. Okay? All right. That's all I have for you today, Virgo. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was a little intense, but, someone needed to hear it. And, to be fair, if I was going through that, I'd want some guidance, because that's a lot. But thank you guys for watching. Wishing you all the best of luck and clarity. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you next time, Virgo. I love you. Bye-bye.